Everybody, hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, friend. Who are you? Wait, don't run away. I'm
You're
sorry.
so soft.
Where do you come from?
Heaven.
No, you don't. You come from hell. You're a very bad little girl.
I love you.
What's your name?
You're the best.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
You said your name is Avocado?
Yeah.
Your name is Avocado? Where are you going right now? What are you doing? It's like I almost want to like you. Are you Canadian?
Yeah.
I'm going this way. Adventure.
Oh, we're going to Avocado.
Yes,
Together.
we are. You have so many deep-seated issues, but because I have room in my heart for little girls like you, I'm going that way. Let's go that way. You said what? You are a little bit Irish?
I have a little bit.
Kiss me, I'm Irish. I'm Irish. Oh, Adventure. Do it better than that. I love you.
You're adorable. You're the cutest.
I should leave because I can't do this.
What
I can't
the fuck
be
does that
with you.
mean? Like, in what world of life?
I can't be with you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open more sets.
What does that even mean?
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Tim, and I am here on the High Line in Meatpacking District, and it's a windy, rainy, hellish day, but I'm still out here and I'm sick as fuck. And I'm making this video, plowing through, making recordings since these people go by, for you guys. And what I'm going to talk about today, yesterday night I was out with a student who had never gamed before in his life. It was his first time gaming. Actually, it was his first time doing pickup in a club. He'd never been in a club before, in a nightclub before. It was his first time, and he kind of let the environment swallow him up, which is what happens often when you're in the nightclub for the first time. So I'm going to address that really quick today. Really, it's going to be a fast video, just talking about how to not let the club, the nightclub, or the high energy environment swallow you up. And this doesn't just apply to nightclubs, because there's new environments that you go into, and sometimes you'll find that the environment swallows you up as a person, right? It's like, oh, sorry.
Let's do the close of the park, all right?
Okay, we'll be out in like 5 minutes. Thank you. It's not just nightclubs that this happens in. There's other environments that will swallow you up, as it were, if you're in them for the first time. Like the first time I went to an amusement park was when I was, I think, 13 or 14. It was really late, but it's the first time I went to an amusement park, and I was like, oh my god, the rides, all that stuff, and then I got accustomed to it, right? The first time I was in a nightclub, the music, I was just like, what's happening? And I had been doing game for about a year. And the first time I went to a actual club, I've been to college parties and stuff. Not college, high school parties. But again, so how do you not let the environment stifle you? Even guys that have been in the nightclub before, but are doing pickup in a nightclub or trying to actually take action in the nightclub, this happens to them. I've seen it countless times. So if this is you, I'm going to try to help you real quick in this video, how to not let the environment stifle you. So when you get into the club, how not to let the environment stifle you? Number one is don't focus on doing pickup. Often I've talked about this in my videos, but I'm not focusing on the part where we're going to meet women. I'm talking about when you come into the nightclub for the first 2-3 hours. Let's say you get there at 10 o'clock, which is kind of early, but sometimes guys tend to go there early so they can get in at a cheaper price or maybe for free. Try to not focus on doing pickup. Talk to girls. Go ahead, talk to girls. Talk to guys. Talk to whoever you want. Talk, but dance. Have fun. It's like when you're going through, enjoy being there, enjoy the fucking music. Like if you like music, enjoy that shit. Right? All that shit, like trying the beatboxing, but have fun. Like even I still do that. You hear all the time, experienced guys don't have to dance in the club, but I dance because I'm having fun, man. Like I like wilding out and being retarded. Like that's fun for me. It's not how I get into state, because if I don't do it, and if you said don't do that, I could still open, still show intent, still do all of that. But it's still very fun for me to be in the club. Learn to make the nightclub your home, right? It's like, a perfect example of this, funny, he's gonna kill me, is my assistant, right? When he games in the nightclub, I remember the first couple times he was in the nightclub, I was around that time, I saw him there, and he was kind of like, okay, wow, like this is new or whatever, going floor to floor, just like, oh my god. But now it's like the dude's like meditating in the club, he's like chilling. It's like natural for him to be inside the club. Same thing with a couple of my students. One of my students, when I took him to a club, it was his second or third time in a club. And it was his first time there for a night game, actually, to do pickup. When he was in the club, he was super stifled. Now I see him, and he's just like relaxed. having fun, smiling with his buddies, chilling out, and then it's like, now we're gonna go talk to girls like halfway through the time there, and then he'll pull or talk to girls, whatever like that, right? And has a great night out. So number one is don't focus on doing pickup, focus on making the environment your home. Okay, so the second way you can kind of not be swarmed by the nightclub environment is to match the energy levels and the excitement levels. Have fun. This ties in with the first part, but now I'm talking about the pickup portion. When you first get in, again, you don't have to do pickup. Like, have fun, dance around, fuck around, talk to people, get into state that way. Because again, this often affects newbies. Guys who've been doing this for a while, you probably don't have this issue at all. If you do, then seriously need to correct it. But if you're a new guy, you're not gonna be used to doing pickup, right? So it's like, get into state by being fun, being happy, like fucking around, going like this, being stupid, right? Do that. The second thing is when you're doing the pickup, don't try to take value. Also have fun. So carry that fun on. You should be smiling. You can be grooving with the music. But that doesn't mean you're trying to get girls to dance with you per se. But it's like, don't take yourself too seriously. So what happens is, when you're inside of a nightclub, right? Or inside of anywhere, even especially for day game too, it's like this for day game, but more so night game, right? It's like when you're inside, you're projecting yourself onto the girl. When I'm on the dance floor, which is right there, when I'm on the dance floor, I don't have so much verbals because it's loud, it's chaotic. And all these fuckers are trying to open girls as well. You have to be different than them. What is their vibe like? Their vibe is like, walk by, walk this way, walk this way. Excuse me. That's how all the guys open in the nightclub, right? You've seen it. They all open like that. When I'm opening, I'm like, hi. Like, it's gonna work because I know it's gonna work. It's not like, are you the next one that's gonna reject me? No, I'm projecting my confidence onto her. And she's like, oh my God, I can sense that. That's the opening, the magical opening, right? So, yes, when you open, it's like, hey, hi. All right, let's do this shit. So I guess that's how I would word this. Don't take yourself too seriously. When you see the girls on the dance floor, a lot of guys ask me, how do I approach on the dance floor? I don't try to approach by trying to dance with the girls. There was, I was out gaming yesterday, it's funny, and there was a set that me and my assistant, we almost pulled them, and they were dancing on the dance floor, and they didn't want guys to dance with them. It's like, they literally were like, we don't want to dance with guys. And I asked the girl, my girl, I was like, are you here, you don't want to meet any guys? She's like, no, it's not that. She said all the guys are like trying to take. She literally said take the value away. She doesn't know it's called taking value, but it's like, she was like, they're trying to take the value away from it, right? Because all the guys are coming up to them like this, like that, like trying to be all tough and macho and cool. Do you know how, the way I opened them, it was just like this, like retarded. I was like, oh my God. And then I grabbed her hand and like spun her around and then just started talking in her ear, right? Because I wasn't trying to take anything from her. I was having more fun than she was. It's like, I'm happy having fun on my own. The gay guys in the club, it's the same way. They're having so much fun on their own, right? They know they're going to get laid. They know they're going to have fun. The girls too. The girls have fun on their own. Have fun on your own when you're doing pickup. Have fun just talking to girls. The third point and the last point, because it's closing up here, so I want to get this done really quickly. The third point is be this grounded center of attention. And it sounds weird, but when you're talking to a girl, this is kind of the pickup portion, the real inset portion that I'm going to advise you on. When you're talking to the girls, you do not need to be trying to dance while you're talking. And if you see my hand clenching up, it's because I'm freezing my ass off right now. It's so cold out here. But you don't need to be the dancing center of attention. Is that right, Jesse, right? Like we discussed. So often I see guys in set, guys doing pickup as well, and they're talking to the girl, and they're like, yeah, like trying to be the fun guy, right? And the girls at the bar, the girls not on the dance floor, and they're still like, the guy's like this, he's like still dancing, right? You don't have to do that. When I talk to girls and I'm in set, if they're on the dance floor, sure, maybe I'll move around a bit. But once I take you off the dance floor, I'm not moving around. I'm not trying to get you to grind on me. That's not going to get you to sleep with me. I'm not trying to do that. I'm focused. It's like boom, center. Hi, what's your name? Or you look Croatian. You look like the flight attendant girl that I never had sex with. Can I get a second chance tonight? I'm just kidding. That's fucking creepy. I know. I'm not a creepy person. Those are just lines that I use to pick up girls and stuff like that. You know, I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. Are you a nerd? Like, right, that's how I talk to the girl. And I'm not moving around. I'm not like this when I'm talking, looking all over. It's like grounded. Just like boom. So you see how the energy goes? It's like at the beginning of the night, I'm like having fun, just fucking around. Then, I shouldn't have put the speaker over there. It's like at the beginning of the night, I'm just fucking around, having fun. I'm still having fun through the whole night. But then when I open up the set, I'm also having more fun than the girl is, just because I'm talking to girls, and because I think that's so cool that none of the other guys are doing that, and I'm doing it better than anyone else, I think. And then when I'm in set, it's like now it all comes together. And it's just focus, and it's just on point. So those are my 3 tips for being grounded and being cool, not letting the club environment get to you, like being the master of the game in the club. And again, none of this is going to work on the first time. Maybe it will if you're great at doing exactly what I said and you know how to just implement it right away. Awesome. But it's going to take practice and reference experience. Going out to the club repeatedly, getting a lot of fucking practice in, right? Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Tim from Viking Lifestyle, and I will see you guys later.